Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tyler with Lincoln Park Financial. I hope that you are doing well and that your trading has been successful. Today, we're going to go over a demo of CQG Desktop and a platform tutorial. We are breaking this up into multiple parts, day trading via the charts, via the DOM, bracket orders, and everything you need to know. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments or contact the Lincoln Park Financial directly. So to begin on this page, once you fill out the demo form, which we have a video of how to do that on our YouTube, you will go here and just copy the password. It will take you directly to the sign-in page. All you do is just paste the password and log in. You could save it if you would like, and then just click X. So this is actually, I've signed in here before. We will start with a blank page to make it easier. To start a blank page, go to Add Page, Empty Page, and name it whatever you would like. I will name this one Home 2 and press OK. I did want to explain it will come preloaded with different sections on the left side here. You will be able to do with these what you would like. You could close these pages, or if you would like, you could share these page links and have another trader in CQG Desktop trade them directly as well. You are also able to duplicate them. And if you are trading via two desktops, you are also able to open a brand new window if you're trading on multiple different monitors. So a number of different helpful tools here. And if you are trading on multiple monitors, we get this question fairly often. It is all the same trading features. So customization is extremely easy, right? To begin, we are starting blank. We could start with the basic candle chart here. On the bottom left side is how you switch ticker symbols. So from here, right now we have NASDAQ. For S&P, it is EP. And you will be able to select all the different months here. If you would like to add another chart side by side, hit the plus tab for a new widget and just hit candles or any chart that you would prefer. Again, to change it, you just go down on the left-hand side and select whatever month you would prefer for the preferred contract. And there you would be able to move it around as well, so you could have two charts side by side. Now to begin trading on the chart. Now there's a few ways to set this up. I do like to have one chart, honestly, and you on the right-hand bottom corner, you toggle this on. So from here, you're actually honestly able to customize as many settings as you need. However, I do like to add the position widgets on the bottom as well. So I will walk you through how to do that. Under new widget here on the plus sign, go here, type in positions. It will pull up right next to it. That is not necessary. I like to bring it down. Now I go back there to the same widget and I'd like to scroll down and add many of these as well. So I'd like to add purchases and sales and drag it in the same column. I'd like to add orders working. I'd like to add also orders filled. Oh, excuse me. And I'd like to add a count summary graphic. Obviously, account summary is up here as well, but this is just what I prefer, and I think is more than enough information for day trading. From here, this right-hand side, you will have access to trade and do whatever is necessary just from here. You do not need the order ticket. However, some people do prefer it. It's up to your discretion. I can start below here. These are for brackets, and you will be able to customize all bracket settings just from here. So you could either go by ticks, by the price, or by USD. Obviously, most people do go by ticks, and I like to give myself some room for these tutorials. And it automatically You could do a trailing limit, trailing stop, anything you need, you'll be able to customize it here. When you turn it on, you'll see on this right-hand side that the bracket order functionality turns on as well. This is the same thing with trailing stops, day orders, go to cancel orders, and just stop orders in general. The easiest way to trade on the chart is via this right side right axis. And from here, let's say you want to place a limit order. Let's, instead of a 60-minute chart, let's go to 1 minute. Oh, this right refresh button is extremely important. If you ever get lost, you press it and it'll take you back exactly where you need to be. Trading via the chart. This right-hand side, this right-hand y-axis, you'll be able to drag wherever you need to be. And it will automatically change the order, whether it should be a limit order, a stop order, a sell order, etc. It's very easy, but I highly, highly recommend this. If you want to get rid of these red lines, you click on the circle and you right-click. If you left-click on the circle, you will be able to drag it. You'll be able to set a limit order here. And as you can see, now it is a working order and it does show up. If you would like to change this limit order, you right-click on the order, tap it, and let's say I could bring it up to bid here, or I could bring it up to ask. It depends on you. I will not modify it here, but I will cancel it. As you can see, everything is connected. It makes it very easy. I could drag this up here. I could add a sell limit order, and as you can see, it places. I could also add a buy here. So as you can see, placing via the chart is very easy. I think I should get filled soon on a position. I'm going to cancel this. And I'm going to go market in a position. As you can see, we got filled here. And now we have the position. So from here, there's a few different ways to get out of your position, right? Obviously, you would just be able to sell market. And in purchases and sales, you'd see how much you made, which would reflect on the account value. Let's get back in. You would also be able to go flat all. However, you would need to type flat to confirm. I do not recommend that. That is typically for larger positions. The easiest way would be through this right-hand side. You would be able to liquidate, reverse, or just close a position. As you can see, the reverse feature shows up here, and the liquidate position closes everything. From the right-hand column as well, you'll be able to place any lines that you need. To get rid of them, just right-click. You're also able to make any customations. They're making consistent updates, so you are able to customize it quite a bit to your needs and liking. You're able to fill it in and then just get rid of it. You can just right-click on that. I did enable crosshairs. You'll be able to do that from the right-hand side here, which I do like having on so you can see where you are on the chart. And then just if you click on the right-hand side on anywhere on the chart, you're able to put studies, put to alert on different candles, and then just manage the chart in general. So you're able to manage the different symbol in the back, the last price right here. Anything you need, you'll be able to customize, right? So I think that's super important to know. But regardless, on the chart, if you right-click, you will be able to get into the market as well. It is the same thing, but however, it takes you to the order ticket. So when you go to the order ticket, it's essentially the same exact thing. You'll be able to control the lots, the price. If you scroll it down on your mouse, it'll tell you to do a limit order, and it'll pull up on the chart as well. You'll be able to cancel that. Let's go market here. And if we want to get out, we just liquidate that order. And that will close, I believe it'll close all working orders as well. Let's double check here real quick. Let's get rid of this. Let's put a limit order here. And let's get in here. For this, we would use the go flat. So the go flat would cancel all working and parked orders and liquidation orders. So that cancels everything and closes the working order and the current order that is in. There are many studies you could add. We could add some Bollinger Bands. We could add volume. And you could add many at a time, obviously. We could add an RSI here. Anything you need, you'll be able to add it. As you can see, you'll be able to customize it from here as well. You'll be able to drag and drop and move this. This market data is currently live for a demo, which is quite nice that CQG provides that. You'll be able to change it from candle to hollow candles on this left-hand side here. You could do regular chart, like so. I know many people prefer different things, right? So, no, it's truly customizable to anything you need. Personally, I prefer candles. Everyone obviously has their choice. You're able to make a daily chart. So, no, it's quite customizable. If you would like to view contract information, you would click the information button on this left-hand side here, and you'll be able to see all information, including initial and overnight margin as well. So as you can see, the maintenance margin is around 30,000. The initial margin is around 33,000, and that's for a mini S&P, which obviously makes sense for overnight margin. Now let's move forward to trading on the DOM. So again, add a new widget. It's also known as hybrid order ticket. Take it and drag it to the right side. That's what I typically do. Because we're on NASDAQ prior, it automatically goes to there. Let's just go to S&P, and let's go to the September S&P. Instantly, I always like to manage the settings and actually adjust them to what I prefer. I do like the cancel buttons, the flat all. I do like the volume profile on there, and I do like to auto reset the ladder. There's a few other settings you can do, create different settings for each symbol, which I think is pretty fantastic. It just depends, obviously, how you trade, right? So from here, I adjusted the settings where I could instantly, it automatically hovers me to trade. And I would left click to trade. I could also drag if I would like to cancel. I'd go there, and obviously, as you can see, it's correlated with the chart. It is the same thing trading on this panel as this panel. From here, let's say we want to switch to brackets. We go to custom bracket mode, and as you can see, there's brackets around these settings, which it automatically turns on. As you can see on the chart, the two orders are placed and working, and if we want to adjust anything, we could do it on the DOM here. They are linked to each other that you could see as well. Let's say we want to move this back. We could do so, and it does so on the chart. So everything is correlated, which I think is pretty outstanding. And if we want to add more positions, we could do so here as well. So no, it's pretty, honestly, it's a pretty fantastic system. I know some of it could be a little bit complicated, and it takes a second to get used to. But I think it's pretty fantastic. And let's say you want to just get out of this position. You would just go flat everything, and it cancels all working orders. So I think it's really important to have that button there in general. And just trading on the chart, anything that you need. It's very easy to create orders. It takes some time to get used to. And this cancels all working orders. So let's say you just wanted to leave your current position in. It does that as well. I also want to quickly go over the order ticket and the quote board as well. Create a new widget here. Go to order ticket. And I like to drag and drop it next to it. From here, you're able to customize it, obviously, make the chart bigger. If you would like to make the DOM a little bit smaller, you're able to do so. I do like to have that left side, and you're able, if you would like, you could customize this above or below, up to your preference, right? And from here, obviously, it's the same thing with placing orders. You're able to go lower, add it, and as you can see, it pulls up on the chart and pulls up on the DOM as well. It's extremely easy. Everything is pretty self-explanatory. You're able to cancel all positions, so you could do it from all three, and I think that's how most of our clients prefer it. But overall, it's a pretty outstanding platform with a lot of customized. It takes a little bit of time to get used to, right, with anything. But again, please contact Lincoln Park Financial with any questions. We're always here to help. And going to just a general quote page, let's just add an empty page. Just name it quotes. And we can just add a basic quote spreadsheet. It'll automatically come with some. It's perfect. And from here, you're actually able to trade as well, right? So as you can see, I'm long one. We could just buy back market. And as you can see up here, I'm flat with no working positions. You're able to copy and paste symbols. You're able to roll symbols directly from here. You're able to replace symbols. If you want to add anything else, let's see if single stock futures are in here. I think it's SNVDA. Correct. So you could add whatever you need. Obviously, there's no volume. The volume is picking up just now, and we're excited to trade them. But anything you need, it's here, right? So let's say you're looking up a symbol that you don't exactly know the ticker to. We could say Bitcoin Futures or Micro Bitcoin. That's actually quite a weird one on CQG. It will help you pull it up. So, anything you need. It's a pretty outstanding system. And from here, let's add another quote page as well. I know there's different heat maps that you could add. You could put them next to each other. You could add scrolling tickers. So right, so anything you need is customizable. I don't think you're actually able to trade off these, but I was going to say you should be able to trade off these. So again, if you have any questions, please let us know. Please contact us at Lincoln Park Financial. We are always here to help. And best of luck trading. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.